Hi, it's Elizabeth from the Toy Hoarder. Today I am back with another Wreck-It Ralph 2 Ralph Breaks the Internet Comfy Princess doll. This is from the Comfy Squad, and Hasbro has actually just released 3 new dolls. They are Jasmine, Aurora, and Cinderella, and these now come in new outfits. They are not the identical mold doll that comes in the 2-packs, but they are the identical mold doll to the dolls that come in the single packs. So in the first wave we got 4 different dolls, and in this wave we got 3 more. There are 14 total princesses that we're seeing in the film. So let's get her open because I am so excited. You guys, these just hit the shelves yesterday. So I've been waiting, and I had to pick up all of them immediately and then of course share them with you guys so that I could get them open and play too. Ooh, this one's coming open a little easier than Cinderella did, which is nice, but it's kind of hit or miss on them. I'm trying not to tear her background too much so that I can still show you all the cool little details that are on her background. Unfortunately, it will be too torn to be able to save it. Oh, okay. I'm able to take her shoes out because they are just rubber banded in, and she is not as hermetically sealed as the others. She has bands on each of her wrists and 1 on her waist, and I believe that's it besides the 2 in the back of her head. Oh, she's got a couple through her ponytail, which I dislike. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna get this part open so that I can very carefully get the 2 out of the back of her head and then cut as close as possible so as not to damage her. Sometime in 2020, we should be getting lots of new things, including other vehicles and larger accessories that are coming with the characters. There's a line where each of the princesses goes into the Wreck-It Ralph world, well, into Vanellope's world, and they play in her Sugar Rush racing game with her. I think Cinderella is coming with a motorcycle, which is going to be super cool. And there's going to be a Belle and I think Jasmine of a different sweet set, and they have all sorts of little sweets accessories. Oh, okay, I did not see the ties on her ankles, so I will grab those real quick. She does not have a whole lot on her background packaging. You can see the lamp in here, but that's about it on her, sadly. I really hate that they do this, but try to cut as close as you can without cutting too much hair, guys. Try to kind of poke them back into the head. They don't go back in very well. Eventually, hopefully, they will sink in enough that they will not be too sharp for the kiddos. These are tennis shoes that are sort of like Converse high tops, except, you know, of course, not exactly, but the logo is a little princess crown here, and then on the bottom we do have the hidden Mickey, which I super love that they're doing that, and some other texture of the tennis shoe. The laces and all are textured, and there's a slit in the back so that it can easily fit onto her foot. They are slightly curved so that you can tell which one goes on which foot. There we go, we got her all together, and I will give you the spin around, and I'm going to do a couple spin arounds so that you can see her a little bit closer. She does have a nice pair of headphones on, and then she's wearing a Letterman jacket and skirt. The Letterman jacket does say Team Rajah and has a big J on it for Jasmine, and then her skirt does have a little paw print right here that is supposed to be like Rajah's paw print, and you can see that it is orange as well. She's got the purple stripe, tiger stripes down her sleeve. Now she does actually have the same crown that was in her shoes on the side of her headphones. I don't know how well you can see that, but that is embossed there, which is really nice. Sadly, this is not an actual jacket, nor is it a separate piece. It's one long sleeve dress that just is printed to look as if it is a Letterman jacket with the skirt, and then the details of the pockets are all printed on. They are not separate pieces. I'm super sad that Hasbro keeps cutting corners on these outfits because I would love them to be a little bit more collectible and nice and be able to do more swapping out of the outfits, as if I want to put her maybe in pants and the long sleeve jacket. It's a little bit strange to have the long sleeve jacket with a skirt. I'm not really sure why she's wearing that. I'm not sure what weather that's appropriate in. Now you can actually cut these headphones off of her ears. There are little eye tags tags or G tags stuck in the side of her head here. I'm not going to do that though because I'm worried that I will lose the headphones and they will not stay on her head once I try to put them back on her head. Her hair is done really interestingly, you guys. They kind of took these two ponytail sections and twisted them and then wrapped them around the bottom of her head, then made another ponytail right here at the bottom of her head and another ponytail right here at the top where the rest of her hair comes out. I don't know any females who would do their hair this way, but I guess it's long enough that she needed to get that out of the way. And that's why you've got some strange pieces sticking out here that are shorter. I guess it's because of the way that they styled the hair. The hair has been fairly heavily molded, I suppose. I don't know if they use hairspray or what, but I would not brush this hair with one of the Barbie brushes. It is going to frizz out and be very terrible right now. It's just kind of stuck in this clump, which is good and bad. But let's talk about her articulation. Now, the articulation and the mold of the single pack and double pack dolls is different, but they are the same across the single packs and then the same across the double packs. So she does have a ball joint in her head, a little bit of up down, and she does spin her head all the way around. Then each of her shoulders, she has a ball joint, the up down and the all the way around. All the joints on the single pack dolls, like this doll, are much stiffer and harder to move around, so definitely not for the little kids. They're more cheaply made dolls. She does have a full ball joint in her elbow as well as in her wrist, which is really nice. The strange thing though is that despite the wrist joint, she does not actually have knee joints, and in a lot of these toys they have been putting outfits that go over the knees so that you cannot see knee joints, but when you see the wrist joints you would assume that a knee joint would come before a wrist joint would, which I assume, so I'm not really sure why we did not get that. But she does have a thigh joint here, and it is not a ratcheting joint despite how it sounds. It's just a very, very cheaply made doll, and a disappointment, honestly. I was disappointed at how cheaply this was made and how hard it is to move her joints. It sounds like one of those old ratcheting dolls. She does not also have ankle joints, so that's kind of it. All of her joints are here and up, but at least she does have all the posability in her upper body, which is really nice. She does stand on her own. Single pack dolls do have flat feet, which is different than several of the Hasbro dolls, including the double pack dolls that have the slanted feet so that they always look like they're wearing high heels. Okay, so Cinderella and Jasmine both will stand, which is super nice. Let me know what you guys think of this beauty down in the comments below, and as always, like, subscribe, share your favorite videos, and check out my channel for plenty more content. If you'd like to see more of the Comfy Princess dolls, including the new ones that just came out the other day, check the link down in the description. I will put the links to all the Comfy Princess videos as I get them up. I do own them all, so I will be getting them all up, but I am prioritizing the brand new ones for you guys because I know that everyone has been asking about them. So until next time, have a great time playing. Bye.